Hey guys, welcome back, and this is a continuation of a last video where we left up with creating a simple app using Angular CLI. And here we're going to create our own component, and we're going to display the list of employees as per the department. And this is our demo which are going to work here. And as I said, we're going to display the list of employees as per the department. So we're going to create two models, which are the two entities which we're going to create, where we'll be defining our variables. So let's create the two models first, and let's create a folder called models, and then have employee.ts and another called department.ts file. Okay. So in the employee we'll have name, age, number, city, string. Then we'll have the department, spot class, department, status, name, and we'll have the list of employees as well. So as we are using employee class here, we need to import that. So we are done with the model. Now let's create our component. So we need to use the Angular CLI command again, and to generate component. Let's have a tab folder, then have a department folder. Okay, minus spec of false means we're not going to create any specs, the test cases for the components which you're writing right now. Test got created. So let's look at here. There's a CSS file got created, the HTML file got created, and the department component got created. So let's now work on the department component. Okay, and to make sure this component is working fine, so let's replace in the app component.html with our okay, this department works here, right? So now let's fill up with our data. Let's do some coding here. First we need to initialize the model, the first model, which is the department model. Okay, now we'll have a private method called private field department, which will return me the department object. Here we're going to create the department, new department, and then we're going to set department dot name equal to cells. We can have department dot status equal to OK. So then we're gonna have department dot employees equal to this dot get employees, and we're gonna write another function here, as we are seeing here, another private method called get employees, which will return the employee array here. So we'll have a employees, which will return the employee array equal to new, it will be new array here, and then we're gonna push some data expression data call name, some hard-coded name, because we're gonna display the hard-coded stuff here. So in the later point of video, we're gonna actually call a web service to get the responses. Right now, we're gonna display the hard-coded value as a list as per the deployment. So let's add some more. So here this guy is there, and this is let's say Santa Clara, this is something else here, and this is, let's say, San Jose, this is Kumar 1, and this, let's 23, the 1. So these are all the hard-coded values we are putting here. Then let's go here and have our table defined, the HTML. We're gonna, and another thing which I'm gonna talk about here is I'm gonna use ng4, and ng4 is the structural directives of Angular, which provides which we use to change our HTML at runtime. Oh, I forgot one more thing. In the department TS, in the ng on init, we need to make a call. Otherwise, this method will not get triggered. So ng on init gets triggered after the constructor get invoked. Basically, gets invoked. That means like once the components gets initialized, ng on init gets triggered based on load and unload event. Okay. Department equal to this dot field department here. So now this is done. So we're gonna create this header. Header is th here, name. So likewise we'll have another called edge. So let's put in one line, and then we'll have they're called city. Let's put in the one line. Okay, our header got ready. Now we need to give the body here, and the body we are using the tr. As I said, we're gonna use ng4, which is a what you call is this a structural directive of Angular. We're gonna have let employee of department dot employees. Okay, and here we have td, and here I'm gonna use the interpolation, Angular interpolation, which is, it's the expression which evaluates the value whatever we are given here. Employee dot name, then employee dot age, employee dot city. So this is a table we created, this is the t body. Now let's look at what's wrong. Department is not defined, and in.ts. So let's look at, okay, because we have not imported the department and the employee here in this ts file. So we need to import the department because we are using this classes here in this class, right? So we need to import. So this is there inside models / department, and then another import is importing the employee. Import employee from models employee, because the reason we are using this department here, so we are not importing. So this is done. Now let's see, get employees. Okay, here's a typo. This is in, we're not getting the data. Let's put it over here. And we are not returning here. We need to return the department. That's the mistake we did. And here also we are not returning the employee array, which we have created and which have got that. So that's all. So now we are getting the list of employees as per the department. So that's all about this video. In the next video, we're gonna call a web service call, and we'll fetch the data from the web service. So that's all. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching this.